Hello all. So I decided to step out on a limb and be different with a vlog or I don't know how you say it, video blog essentially. I just wasn't in the mood to write and I felt like it might be fun to spice things up. So, here I sit in my dorm room, hanging out. It's almost 10 p.m. Here, and it's freezing outside, 'cause we're like on the opposite, like they haven't started their summer yet. They're about to in like a few weeks. So it still gets really cold here at night. But it's about like 3 in the US, so happy day to you all. Anyways, I just decided to update everyone. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess recently I've just been like really thinking a lot about a lot of things. Mostly, I guess, like, I kind of said this in my last blog that I wrote, but mostly like, how do you come home from something like this? That's something I really haven't figured out yet, and I probably won't until several months from now. But just like, how do conversations work? You know, especially like with people you don't know, like people you know. I mean, obviously, like my best friends know where I am right now, but you know, like strangers or whoever, like how like, you know, I just keep envisioning me being like, hey, what's up? What's been going on? And then being like, oh, just, you know, working, going to school, the regular, what have you been doing? And me being like, I just spent 6 months in Africa. I mean, you know, like, it's just like, how do you talk about 6 months of your life in 30 seconds? I don't know. 'Cause, yeah. I don't know. Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out. But, anyways. So, yeah, I guess it's been weird too, because sometimes I have days here where I'm like, man, I just really miss the US. Like, I miss my family. I miss just being a normal college student and not being in the extreme minority where people laugh at you every time you talk because you have an accent, where people shout "lechoa, lechoa," which means white person. Yeah, sometimes I just miss the, you know, simplicity and quick service and, you know, all of that. I definitely have days where it's like, man. But then I also have days where I envision myself at home laying in my bed and just being like severely depressed because I'm like, I can't just get on two combies and hang out with my Naledi kids if I want, you know? So I'm kind of at a weird place right now because I don't really know how I feel, you know? Yeah. The past couple of days have been really good though, because I feel like I'm coming to a place of contentment, which, especially my parents I know would say I am not in often. I tend to be the kind of person that looks to the next thing, the next event, the next trip, whatever it is, gets really excited about it and talks about like, oh, that'll be so much better. And then I get there and I'm like, well, what's the next thing, you know? And so I constantly am like changing and whatever. And the past couple of days have been really good because, you know, like I've just been hanging out and I've been good. Like yesterday, I woke up, and for those of you who know me, you will know that at the very core of my soul, I despise science. And I have 4 hours of biology. Yes, you heard me, 4 every Wednesday. And so I really hate and dread Wednesdays. Yesterday, being a Wednesday, I was not looking forward to it. But I went to lab and I ended up just kind of like talking to people and hanging out, and lab was just pretty chill, and it was nice. Like, I feel like for one of the first times, honestly, the people when they were talking to me, not like I was an outsider, but just like I was regular and a normal human being. And that was really great. And then from there, I went and did my laundry, and that was weirdly relaxing. And I started reading a book that Nicole Rohr, how you doing, gave to me, called Captivating, by John and Stacy Eldridge, yeah. Which a lot of you women out there have probably read. It's about, being content with your femininity in Christ and stuff, and like who you are as a woman. And it's just been good reading that. I went to the gym and read that while on the elliptical. And then I got dinner, and it was interesting because it's not like I was doing anything heroic or hanging out with zebras or anything like super cool. I was just living life, and I was just really like content, like, and satisfied with who I am and where I am with myself and on this planet. And it was a nice feeling, And today was kind of the same. So I'm kind of at a place of peace at the moment, and I'm feeling good. So yeah. Also, for those of you who have been wondering about Old Naledi, I go on Saturdays and Sundays. There's like an Awana type thing every Saturday for the kids, and so I go and I hang out with them, and let me tell you, they are the most wonderful creatures on this planet. I'm in love with my Naledi kids. They're so great. And so I do that, and then on Sundays I go to church. And for those of you and myself that are used to the whole American 1 hour long church service, wake up call, because here church goes about 2.5 hours. So every Sunday, it's very long, but it's good. It's totally worth it, and the people are so sweet, and the kids are so much fun. So hanging out at Naledi Baptist Fellowship has been a really, really good thing. Whenever I'm having like a rough day or something bad happens, or whatever, it's been kind of like my sanity. I'm like, well, it's okay. I've got 4 days and I'll get to go to Naledi, So that's been so nice. I feel like that's been such a gift from God, the way He's just connected me with that place, and I love it. And so, yeah. I don't know. Other than that, not much else has been going on. Just kind of living life. Kind of doing stuff that I would do in the U.S. Going to coffee shops and drinking my life in coffee away, and working on homework and creeping on Facebook, and just typical stuff. Hanging out with friends, which, by the way, the international students here are phenomenal. I love them. They're such good people to hang out with and to talk to, and they've been really great. So just kind of been hanging out with them a lot, and a few locals, and so yeah, things are good, and I'm doing good, and I've been here for about a few days over 100 days, and I have about 86 days left, so I'm like right a little bit past the middle, but yeah, I don't know. So that's me. Feel free to update me on your life, because I really would like to know what's been going on in the U.S. and how everyone is. So don't feel like, I can't talk to Lindsay because she's in Africa and doesn't have time for my life. That is totally false. Please talk to me. I would love to hear from you if I know you. So yeah. Thank you for reading my blog and keeping up with me. It really does mean a lot. Also, feel free to mail me a letter. That would make my day. You don't have to, but if you want my address, I would be more than happy to give it to you. Yeah. So, I think that's all. Have a nice day, I guess, for y'all. Yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you in a few months, that is. Yeah. Okay, bye.